Pitching change for Albany, up 11-0. Top of the sixth now. Zowen Collins heading up to the plate. Nick Pappas now on the bump from UMass Dartmouth, the junior from Carmel, New York. Saw him warming up over in the Albany bullpen in the previous inning, and now gets ready to deal. First pitch he throws is going to be inside for a ball. The 1-0 to Collins. In for a strike. Count even now, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pappas delivers not really sidearm, but not over the top by any means. A little three-quarters action from the righty.
6'4", 212 Collins goes by Zoe as he takes that pitch outside. Last season at Dominican College, now in the transfer portal, but he hit 200 with a .333 on-base percentage. The extra hitter for Glens Falls today. Swings at that pitch, fouls that one back behind him. Getting out of the way of that was Christian Moat.
In his last at-bat back in the second inning, he grounded out to the the first baseman, 3 unassisted. We've seen quite a lot of those on the Dragons' offenses.
Pappas deals just a bit outside. Count now full 3-2. Collins from Cobleskill, New York. Another local man on this team. One of the many for Glens Falls. Payoff pitch, chopped down the first baseline, foul. Pappas on the mound. First inning of work for him on the short season. Opening weekend here in the PGCBL. Payoff pitch, skied on into right field, drifting into foul territory. That will be out of play. No play to be made by the right fielder, Jordan Daniels. Haven't heard his name a whole lot, mainly because nothing has really made it out of the infield for Glens Falls. The outfield for Albany, Ryan Feremi in left, Luke Filippi in center, and Daniels in right. A lot of work on the infield. Donovan Roden at third, Jan Avila at short, Aiden Zakarwicz at second, and David Bernard playing over at first. And heading to first is Zowen Collins. Nice fight there, and the long at-bat now gives Glens Falls a leadoff base runner for the first time in a while.
Yeah, they haven't had a leadoff base runner since back in the first inning. Much needed if they want to attempt the big comeback.
Now it's going to give Christian Moat an opportunity. Ground into a third to first solo out in his first plate appearance. He'll hit that one into right field. Charging on it is Daniels. He'll play it off a bounce. And now the second hit of the game for Glens Falls, coming at a good time, trying to cut down this lead, maybe avoid a mercy rule, get this game a little bit more respectable, just down to their last 6 outs of the contest.
Great job there by Christian Moat, taking the ball the other way, putting it right down the line, and earning himself a hit.
Following Moat will be the top of the lineup, Cato Kleinman, the second baseman, leading off the game for Glens Falls. Yesterday against Amsterdam, went 1 for 4. He hits that one first pitch down the first baseline. No double play opportunity, and giving up on that was Kleinman. Decided not to leg it out as Bernard had a nice, easy play. It looks like they're going to call it a foul ball. It drifted into foul territory as Kleinman resets. It's close either way down the line. Difficult to tell from our angle. Obviously, Bernard saw it the best as the first baseman. As now the 0-1 from Pappas. Deals in for a strike on the inside half of the plate. It's 0-2 to the leadoff hitter from Westlake, California. Hit in the air, into center field. Drifting short is Avila. He'll make the grab. Just into the shallow part of the outfield, a bit of a triangle being formed between Avila, Filippi, and Zakarwicz. The shortstop calls everybody else off and makes the catch. 1 out, top of the 6th.
Good call by Avila. That's his ball all day. And as the leader out there, being the shortstop, he takes precedent, and his voice was the loudest.
Certainly making his presence known. We saw him have a nice single in his previous at-bat, as now Cody Meyer, the center fielder, comes up to the plate with 2 on and 1 out. Takes that first pitch in for a strike on the off-speed.
Meyer 0 for 2 today with 2 infield groundouts.
An infield ground out here might lead to a double play, so something that Meyer wants to avoid. Try and put something in the air. We might see him try and get under a ball as he swings through that pitch. Now down 0-2 in the count. Meyer just finished his sophomore year at Maryville College. His freshman year transferred out of Eastern Connecticut State. Yesterday went 2 for 5 against Amsterdam. As that one hit right up the middle to Avila, over to second, and over to first. He got him! Double play ball for Cody Meyer. Another ground ball in the infield, and that's how the inning will end. Dragons leave 2 stranded in the top of the 6th. 3 outs left in Game 1 of today's doubleheader between the Albany Baseball Club and the Glens Falls Dragons. And we say 3 outs as Albany is the home team today, leading 11-0 in the top of the 7th. Justin Gouveia, the leadoff man for the Dragons, facing Nick Pappas, back out for his second inning of work, and he starts off with the ball low in the dirt for a 1-0 count.
It's not often you see the team with more errors being up by this much, but that is the case in today's game, with Albany having 2 errors compared to the Dragons' 1.
Well, it certainly helps when the hit differential is 9-2. I was looking at it in reverse order as Papa steals the 1-1. In for a strike, count now 1-2.
Scoring 11 runs on 9 hits means there are some walks and some big booms, as he did have the 1 home run earlier in the
We
game.
saw the big boom, and there's a ground ball right over to Bernard. He's been busy over at first base today. His first out, 2 more left for Albany to get if they want their first win of the season.
He's been real smooth over there at first base, getting many opportunities to get the unassisted play.
Setting up in the box, Trey Mariano, 6'6" from Toledo, originally transferred from Herkimer Junior College. As first pitch he sees is a curveball breaking ball in for strike 1.
So there was some miscommunication in yesterday's game with Trey Mariano and his number, as he pinch hit, but we had it down as Jacob Scarless pinch hitting because I guess they switched numbers, or
Mariano, new man on the roster, a few number changes. Everybody still getting used to each other here in opening weekend of the PGCBL season, as the 1-1 from Pappas to Mariano is hit sky high in foul territory just outside of the ballpark. Mariano in college this past season at Toledo hit 140 with a 288 on-base percentage, slugged just over 300. Pinch hit yesterday, went 0 for 1 with a strikeout as the 1-2. Hit on a line just over to second base, but Zakarowicz backs up nicely and catches that. 2 outs.
another 2 quick outs for the Albany defense. This is just a repeating theme in today's game, and absolute domination by the Albany Baseball Club.
So 1 out left to get for Albany, and it will be Christian Knight, the catcher and switch hitter, stepping up into the batter's box. In the left-handed batter's box, that is, facing the right-handed Pappas as he takes first pitch for a strike. Second pitch, hit on a line into left field. This could do it for any. Settles under it and makes the grab, and that is how Game 1 of today's doubleheader will end. Albany scores 6 in the second, 2 in the third, 3 more in the fourth, and wins Game 1 of their season 11-0 over Glens Falls. We'll be back in just a short little bit after a break for each 2 teams to catch their breath and rest as we get ready for Game 2 of tonight's doubleheader. Stay with us on Facebook Live.